Now, talking about the journey, and we saw a lot of flashbacks in the pilot, I imagine that that's going to keep a theme for the entire season, that we'll get to know more and more about the time on the island.
Yeah, in episode 2, we get to the island and we see Oliver's, I guess, first hours there. And it's brutal. I was hoping that it would be. You know, I was hoping before I read episode 2 that there would be an opportunity on the island to essentially beat him down to nothing and see how he comes back up. Because that's how it would have had to have happened.
Right.
That's the believable way for it to go. And it was our first day of shooting, and it's sort of stylistically different than the pilot in terms of the way that we're going to shoot the island. And it's awesome.
Well, now you said that, but it's so solitary, obviously. It's one man on an island. Is that harder? Well, okay. At least in the beginning.
Of course, yeah.
So is that harder for you to get into the mindset of than some of the physical stuff? Like, which is the more challenging process?
The island is incredibly physical.
Okay.
It's really, these aren't lush beaches. It's like rocks.
Yeah.
There's no good way to fall on rocks. I know.
I mean, I don't know why you're falling. I guess we'll find out.
I guess we will find out.
Okay.
It's the island is really, really physically demanding. The island is the most, so far, physically demanding thing on the show.
Okay.
Based on the first episode. The first shot of the second episode is me up on sort of a cliff, seeing something maybe 250, 300 yards away from me, and then just getting up and sprinting to that spot. And I have to sort of go down a rock face to get there. And I mean, we shot it like 3 or 4 times, and I was thinking to myself, what the hell have I gotten myself into? I do find myself looking at the schedule and like looking for the days where there's no Arrow stuff, there's no island stuff. I'm just like, I'm at the Queen Mansion.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm in regular clothes. There's no wigs. There's no dirt. There's no nothing. So.
Well, that being said, I mean, what you had to know that was what your life would
100%,
become.
of course.
So what was it? Like, was it always a childhood dream to play a superhero? Like, what was it about the character?
I wanted to play a villain.
Oh. Okay.
I did.
Because no one's going to see him as a villain.
No, but he's also not squeaky clean.
Right.
I think one of the things that we have on the show, laying in wait, is the possibility of Tommy Merlin becoming my arch nemesis.
Right.
It's certainly in the comic book lineage. I don't know if that's their plan.
Okay.
I know the guys writing the show, and I would be stupefied if that wasn't in the offering eventually. But I think that Colin Donnell, who I've become really good buddies with, I think that he has a supervillain in him.
Okay.
And I think that he has a villain in him that, because Oliver is so dead set on what he's doing and is not totally concerned with collateral damage, I feel like there's valid points to be made by Merlin along the way that can make some people go,
Okay.
Team Merlin.
Really? Okay.
Maybe.
I think you're setting yourself up for a lot of @ replies right now.
Good.